It has been so long since I have done a video at this angle and since my hair has been curly. Kind of weird. Um, but I did a video earlier. My husband kind of made dinner. Like I helped. It's shake and bake and I helped. I helped make dinner, but he made dinner, which was cool, but different. Um, he has a couple of recipes that he does every blue moon, one of which is pizza subs, which are really yummy. And I guess it kind of goes way back to when him and his father used to go to a sub shop that was in Michigan, and they sold like a pizza sub thing, and they closed down, and he decided to kind of recreate it himself, and he's been doing that since before I've known him. So um, it takes me back to when we were like dating and he would tell me about it. And the last time we had it was at least a year and a half ago. It's been a while. Um, so almost probably about 2 years ago now. So it was a nice treat to have that. Um, so I kind of already did a video. I'm sure I'll upload it. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted to um, I guess just talk about how I've been feeling. I'm gonna put on my ring because I was doing my hair and I took off my ring, and I always feel naked when I don't have my ring on. So now I have my ring back on. I feel better. I don't know. Today mostly this evening, I've been thinking a lot about a lot of things. Um, One thing that I've been thinking about is just life, and um, for everything we think we know, I feel like there's so much that we don't know. And I've never really gone too much in detail in these videos about the things that I believe, or just kind of the things that I'm like into, like spiritually and all that kind of stuff. I know I've said this a million times. I'm not a religious person, but um, I do have a very interesting belief structure, and just really been thinking about that and just everything, I guess. And I I realized recently, by recently I mean like within the last few months, that there's nothing wrong with the questioning. I have had some moments where I questioned a lot of the things that I believe or the things that I've experienced. And I feel like, questions are the beginning of knowledge. And it's important to ask questions. In fact, I believe if you don't ask questions, then maybe it's out of fear that you might be wrong. I always want to question what I believe because I want to. I'm always on a journey to truth, Sometimes that may change, but I like to think that I'm always open to more, to learning more, and to adjusting my way of thinking if need be. So I've just really been thinking about that a lot, and life and death and all that stuff. Not like in a morbid way, but just the concept of it all. And um, I don't really know how to put it into words, but I find myself with so many questions, but I don't necessarily know what those questions are, if that makes sense. But I would like the answers to those questions. And I'm not like in the middle of a faith crisis or anything like that. I just want to know as much as I can. And for as much as I know, and for as much as I will know in the future, I know there'll always be so much more to know and so much more to understand. So I realize it's a journey, it's not necessarily a destination, but I find that currently in my journey, I am craving more. I want to understand more. And I really think that that is a big part of why I decided to pursue school. Um, yes, I would like to eventually be a doctor, but I want to understand myself more, understand the body, how the body's made up, how the mind works specifically, um, to better understand all of those things, to be qualified to say I am a doctor, not just so I can say that I'm a doctor, but um, I want to have the qualifications of a doctor. Um, in a professional setting, of course, but also just for myself, for my family, Um, and I crave that so much. And I know that that is a physical thing that I can do, something I can study right now. But I have questions to things that probably can't be answered in the traditional sense. And I have gotten answers for questions in the past. And I find that I want more of that, if that makes sense. There are a lot of things that go on in my life, in my day to day life, that most people would kind of think was weird, or not understand. But I like to think that I'm open. And for as open as I have been, I find myself wanting to be more open. Um, and I will allow myself to be more open, to absorb more. Um, so yeah, that's what's been on my mind. And I I guess I just wanted to say that in my video for the day. Hi, honey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
My sweetie's so sweet. He went out and got a drink for me. So yeah, I can't really. I'm not talking about it on purpose, like what the questions are, because I don't think I actually. I can't put the questions into words, if that makes sense. But I just know that I do have questions, and I am looking for answers. And even if I don't get them today or tomorrow or next week, I am open to receiving the answers to those questions and even adjusting my way of thinking if need be. So, yeah, that's what's going on with me today. Other than that, I am preparing for the holidays, and my sister will be in town next week, which is fun. I mean, not next week, tomorrow, and I'm probably going to spend the next couple of nights at my mom's house, helping her prepare for Thanksgiving and cooking and cleaning and all of those fun things. So, um, yeah, that's what's going on. Other than that, I had a pretty decent day. We slept in really, really late today, later than usual. I guess we were tired. I know I was in a deep sleep and I was having like some really like intense dreams. But I think I'm not gonna be hard on myself for sleeping so late because clearly I was tired. So, but when I woke up, I did feel refreshed and I didn't feel as tired as I usually feel. So I guess that's a good thing. But I also know that that means I'll probably be up pretty late tonight. So my husband is doing some writing, which is always fun for me because that means I have material to read. And we'll probably hang out. We might watch a movie, play the game a bit. I washed and conditioned my hair, so I have to do something with this. But other than that, he has me for the night. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.